Welcome to
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you
I
doing?
talk about so many different things
How you
in
been?
life and living,
What's
multiple
going
perspectives to
on?
understand the
What's
humanity more
good?
than the storyline.
Are you
Please
getting it
subscribe
in?
and check me out.
Somebody
Leave a
getting it
whole
for
bunch
you.
of reviews and wishes and welcome.
What's
Let's
going
celebrate our journey now.
on, people?
Follow me on Instagram. See you out
Subscribe
there.
to my channel.
Okay, I want to share this story with you. It's about Pamela D. Rocker. She's from the human race for 2020 for president. I want to share this story with you. And it's stating in here, it says that meet presidential candidate Pam Rocker. She's transgender, wants free cars and legal marijuana. Now, Pam Rocker draws attention as she sat in the window seat at the Dunkin' Donuts in Cincinnati. The cashier came over and asked if he could take a picture with her. It was not every day a presidential candidate comes into the store of Cincinnati Westwood neighborhood. Now the clerk noting and Inquirer reporting there in the interview of her passed along her top issue to address for her address in the White House, taking care of 100 spam calls he gets every day. Now, Rocker 35 hopes to be the first transgender black female president in history, and she thinks the nation is ready to elect a transgender black woman from Cheviot. She's running for Democrat nomination. I just did what sits on the sideline. I didn't just want to sit on the sideline. Rocker said I was unhappy with the outcome of 2016 election. Hillary, she inspired me. She lifted something inside of me. She opened the doors for women and trans women of color to run. But it's not just a Rocker. It seems more and more people want to become president. Most you never heard and would want to raise a dime in the money as far as President Trump also tweeted about. Now, as of April the 9th, Rocker and 670 of the presidential candidate has filed for the official statement of candidacy at the Federal Election Commission of 2020 election in 2016. 1,775 people filed for the president. There are two Cincinnatian Rocker and John Fitzgerald Johnson, also known as JFJ. JFJ listed his address as um, Sycamore Township Sycamore Township as a running as independent. Rocker says that she is going to Ohio this month and to New Hampshire. Early primary caucus states still won't likely get her on any of her presidential polls near Vermont. Senator Bernie Sanders, a former Texas U.S. Senate, and Berkno O'Rourke said, okay, give me a second here. Yeah, she doesn't see her presidential campaign as a loss yet, as lost cause. It's just like playing the lottery. You take these chances. Rocket said, well, if the presidential race is a lottery, a ticket costs at least $300 million. President Donald Trump campaign spent $325 million in 2016. His opponent Hillary Clinton spent $563 million. Those figures don't count the money spent outside the groups. Rocket has never run for president, run for office before. She is unemployed, she said. Oh God. So why not start smaller, like Cheviot City Council? Trump elected plays a role. Rocker described watching election in November the 8th, 2016 and living a nightmare. She loved Hillary Clinton and was expected as the prospect of the first female president. Now, 6 months later, in April 2017, while on vacation in Washington State, she decided to run for president. Rocker and her husband, Victor, hiked 2 hours up to the side of the mountain. Faced to the breathtaking view, she made up her mind Was the country ready for elected the first African American president? Rocker said it was just came by surprise. If a person presented themselves as a candidate who's very serious about running for a public office, why not? She once wanted to be a rapper. Who is she? Her past is difficult verifying. She grew up in Cincinnati among 10 different foster families. She graduated from Robert A. Taft High School. In high school, she said that she was out as a gay boy and was bullied for it. She would dress as a woman. She would dress up as a woman on the weekend, what she described as baby steps becoming the woman she is today. When moved to Los Angeles in 2005, she followed people more accepting that when she started to make her transition to become a woman, I was getting comfortable in my own skin. Rocker said, when I moved to California, it was like, why not just be yourself? She had a dream of becoming a rapper. When she moved to LA, she recorded some hip-hop songs under the name of Pam Jones. Featuring her name, Pam Jones worked for 2 other rappers, Mike Jones and Jim Jones. It might work for her. She landed a song called Eat Sushi on the soundtrack of 2008 romantic comedy Noah's All, Jump in the Broom. In the chorus, she extols, I eat sushi, I get my nails done, and declared it the new national anthem, but the rap game wasn't easy. She says she also worked odd jobs doing office work and studied office administration at Job Corps. She said that she moved back because Los Angeles is overpopulated and takes the fun out of living. I'm going to the grocery store every day. I've got to look over my blind spots in my rearview mirror. There are people riding motorcycles, people pushing baby strollers. Rocker said there are people everywhere. When asked what she did for a living in Cincinnati, she said that she worked at organization of the Gay Pride's event, Cincinnati Pride Board of Directors. President Brooklyn Steele Tate said that she has never heard of her. Oh, God. Ruckus didn't give names of friends of associates she worked with Pride events, and later said she attended the events and brought merchandise. She said people would have to take her by her word for it about her past. She did give 2 names of people who worked for within the Job Corps of Los Angeles, suggesting they could be reached through Facebook. The inquiries couldn't contact them. Right now, I'm running for the White House, Rocker said. Oh, God. Give me a second here. Free cars and recreation and recycling. What we should do if she gets in the White House, she give every household access to a free car called a Freedom Card. She said she'll be paying for it by lifting the federal ban on marijuana. Federal government can make a lot of money off of marijuana, $23 billion a year. She believed Rocker didn't cite a source for that figure. Democratic members of Congress on the Joint Economic Committee released a report on December estimated that the national cannabis industry will generate $23 billion by 2022. She also wants to make recycling mandatory. How would she enforce this? That's a really good question, Rocker said. If anyone has any idea that can bring it to the table, I'm all ears. As a president, Rocker would also make reparation of descendants of slaves, something that's like $100 check for every black person. Regardless of what you think of Rocker and her plan, expect to see her around. So far, much of her campaign has been online, including a steady streams of videos on Greater Cincinnati politics on Facebook groups. She plans on raising money and appearing in events. She spoke on Fountain Square on March 31st during the Transgender Day of Visibility. I want them to know I will fight for American people. Rocker said I will fight to rebuild reputation around the world and be more hospitable towards immigrants and stuff like that. Now, I want to share this story with you, reference to this video that I found of her. Check this out.
I've been to the mountaintop.
but I didn't do it alone. My next stop is the White House, and I can't do it alone. That's why I'm asking you, the American people, to help support my campaign, One Human Race 2020. Because we are human first, and it's better to take 20 steps forward instead of 20 steps backwards. So join me as I move our nation into the future so that the generation after us can be prosperous for the days ahead of us. Thank you. And God bless this country. Hello, fellow Americans, family, and friends. I'm Pamela Rocker, and as your commander-in-chief, I will serve to protect our nation. I also want to create new jobs by introducing the Freedom Card, where every head of household that is eligible will receive a free card in our free country. Now you may ask yourself, how do we pay for that? By legalizing recreational marijuana in all 50 states, and that's $23 billion by the year 2020. Let's help Detroit, Michigan build and manufacture these vehicles to making that great city prosper again. To learn more about where I stand on the issues from foreign policy, national security, the economy, or immigration, follow me at Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at Pam for America 2020. Thank you for your time. I'm Pamela Rucker, and I approve this message.
All right, now, Miss Pamela Rocker. Now, also found something that says Legacy of a Marriage Equality and Human Rights No Age 8 campaign. This is back in 2015. Meet Americans First 2020 First Couple. About Pamela Rocker. Born in a public housing, Pamela D. Rocker is a transgender American from Cincinnati, Ohio. Her parents gave her up for custody in the state of Ohio at the age of 7 years old. She was raised in a foster care system. She lived in 10 different foster homes and attended 11 different schools in Cincinnati area until she was emancipated at the age of 18. Pamela graduated from Robert A. Taft High School back in 2001, and she worked in different odd jobs until she landed a job in Lerner's, Sampson, and Rufford's law firm, where she was promoted numerous times. She relocated to Los Angeles, California, and enrolled in the United States Department of Labor at Job Corps and obtained a degree in office administration. While living in California, she landed a movie soundtrack deal as a recording artist with a rap song entitled Eat Sushi on several term movie spinoffs, Noah's Ark, Jumping the Broom, about the LGBTQ lifestyles in African American and the lifestyle of African Americans. Through her short but successful music career, Pamela Rocker toured and visited 44 states. She has proven that despite being transgender, her hard work has helped her beat the odds in the situation today. Pamela Rocker is a wife to Victor Rocker, who took her last name back in 2015. Together, they vowed to become America's first couple back in 2020. First couple vowed to become America's first couple in 2020, I guess, for the presidency. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me just put stuff together. Okay, here we go. Okay, Pamela Rocker is alleged to be 35 years old. And the 35-year-old is one of 671 people in the 22 Ohioans and 2 Cincinnatians who filed for the statement as far as running for president. This is my thing. There's always room for change. You never know. Now, this is a big thing. You're running for the president of the United States of America. And even though she's had a really rough life and stuff, sometimes people need that type of thing in order to run for president, because it kind of lets you you're more accountable as far as being in a depressed situation. Due to the fact that she's been in the system, she lived in 10 different foster homes and attended 11 different schools, and she was emancipated at the age of 18 years old. Her parents gave her up for custody in the state of Ohio at the age of 7. She was raised in a foster care system since 7 years old. Just a baby. So she definitely have a past, and I'm sure a story to tell. Now, let's just forget about the fact that she's trans, because she's a very beautiful woman. Beautiful husband, beautiful family, beautiful. The thing about it, when you're running for the president of the United States of America, you have to be a strong person, and I'm sure she is, because she's been through hell and back. She's married. She's living a life that most girls would dream of. A beautiful husband standing behind her, and I guess kids. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. But a beautiful family. And she's like, well, let me just try. I will never knock a person for trying. Never knock a person for trying. So, Miss Pamela Rocker, if you feel as though you need to try to do this, go ahead and do it. Now, let's look at the fact that you're trans. I'm going to have to disagree on you a few things, but that's okay, fine. $100 reparation for slavery, that's not going to work with me. The $100 is not enough, but I understand it makes a statement that you recognize it, but it's not enough. The fact that you want to use, you know, marijuana and stuff like that, that's neither here or there. I'm not going to knock that as well. You know, you never know what works in this world. You never know. But I do believe that there is a lot more here, and when due to the fact of a lot of places that, well, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but allege a lot of places that you said you worked at or was at, they said they didn't know you, and that makes it problematic because it's not set in stone, it's set in facts. Or maybe some people just want to say they want to act like they don't know you, because that's what people do when they are being outed for helping a two-spirit woman or a trans woman. They become very much, oh, that's not us, that's not me. And it could be a person that she worked with that didn't like her, but when it comes to time for her to, you know, move to another level, like, oh, I don't know her, she's lying. It could be somebody that's lying to her. Because that's kind of where we're living in. If I can stop anything you're trying to do, I'm going to stop it. Secretly hating on you. But my thing is this, Miss Pamela Rocker. I didn't know about this story, went across my desk. I'm doing this story on this beautiful woman. God bless you. I'm all for it. I don't believe in knocking any woman that wants to try to do something different. And I know a lot of people may go against you, but I'm going to tell you this. For you to stand in the forefront, to put yourself out in the forefront, God bless you. I'm with you. My thing is this. Everybody's going to talk about you, but the ones that's talking about you ain't doing a damn thing about it. You got a gay man running, so why can't we have a trans woman running? You are creating hope. You're creating new life for people who don't see nothing good in this world. You are doing nothing but being an inspiration for others who just can't speak up and be there the truth. So God bless you, my sister. I'm 100% with you. And we'll see how it turns out and stuff. I don't know how far you're going to get with this, but it's going to be very interesting how it plays out. It's also going to be very interesting how the transgender people receive you. Because one thing about the transgender people, they could be some flip-floppers. They'll talk about you, but when it comes time for standing up with you, they'll shy away. Now, remind you, they'll be the same ones that could be doing the same thing as this beautiful woman is doing, but they won't want to do it. But they will stand up there and put you down. That will not be me on this video. I refuse to put you down. You've been through hell and back. Parents, age of 7, if this is accurate, you've been to hell and back. You've been to hell and back. And at the age of 7 years old, she was raised in foster care system and lived in 10 different foster homes and attended 11 schools. She was emancipated at the age of 18 years old. This girl has been through hell and back. God bless you, my sister. I freaking love you. And you do what you gotta do, boo. And you keep doing what you gotta do. You keep your head up. Because you know we're in the belly of the beast. And everybody ain't gonna stand with you. But I'm gonna stand with you, sis. I love you. Keep moving forward. Like I said before, I want you to feedback on this. Like, subscribe, subscribe, share. Leave me your feedback on this. You know it is what it is. I always will give wings to anybody that's trying. It's better to have tried and failed than never have tried at all. So keep on trying, sis. You never know. God has a way of doing things. Like I said before, at the top of this Instagram button, I will not be following you back until my situation changes, because there are some mean people in this world and I will not be a product of it. But I love you guys, and the ones who rock with me. Those who don't, that is fine as well. But like I said before, subscribe to my channel. Have a blessed day, and don't ever let nobody stop you from your shine. Remember, only you can stop your gifts by listening to negative people in your ear. I love you, and thank you for watching. Candidacy.